What's going on, hockey fans? My name is Andrew Bench, resident San Jose Sharks reporter here at InsideHockey.com. Last week, I asked my Twitter followers to send me their questions to my Twitter handle @ViewFromBench. Today, I will answer the 3 best questions. First question comes from @JustStaying31, who says, can you think of another team where a longtime captain had the C removed but stayed with the club? This obviously stems from the current rumors about the Sharks' captaincy. While nothing is set in stone, there is a chance the Sharks will take the captaincy away from Joe Thornton. Now, the Sharks previously took the captaincy from Patrick Marleau back in 2009. After 5 years as captain, Marleau then gave way to Rob Blake for the 2009-2010 season. Typically speaking, though, NHL teams rarely make captaincy changes while the former captain remains with the club. However, it has happened before. Vincent Lecavalier was not the captain when his Tampa Bay Lightning won the Stanley Cup back in 2004. He was, however, their captain in multiple seasons prior to and after the Stanley Cup winning season. Furthermore, when Mike Modano was an aging star in Dallas, he also had the C removed but stayed with the team. Now, as for the Sharks, this captaincy debate is much ado about nothing. Team Teal will not have any more success because Mark-Edward Vlasic or Joe Pavelski are captain instead of Joe Thornton. Following question comes from @Berserker, who asks, which would be worse, keeping Brad Stewart or trading him without replacing him? While Stewart has had a strong career, it's no question. Last year was a major struggle. Stewart combined to miss 21 games last year between injury and his suspension. Despite a strong 2012-13, Stewart wasn't nearly as effective last year. Given his declining performance and injury concerns, it would have been hard to justify his $3.6 million price tag. And even though the Sharks haven't acquired anyone to fill his spot, trading Stewart to Colorado for draft picks was a wise decision. Chances are they weren't going to re-sign him next offseason. Therefore, getting something in return for him, including a second-round pick, was a very smart move. So to answer your question, keeping him would have been worse. While it's possible Stewart could have had a bounce-back season for the Sharks, an extra second-round draft choice and cap room to utilize come the trade deadline is beneficial to San Jose. Our final question comes from @JFredericks, who asks, anything you can point to in Burns' play that explains the decision to move him back to defense? As many of you know, I strongly feel that moving Burns back to defense is a huge mistake. Burns became arguably the most dynamic power forward in the NHL when he moved up front in 2013. No other forward in the league brings the same combination of size, speed, and scoring ability that Burns brings to the position. Upon his move to the wing, Burns sparked a dormant Sharks 5-on-5 offense. He instantly meshed with Joe Thornton to create one of the best forward duos in the league. So, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Burns to defense leaves a gigantic hole in San Jose's top 9. And while it does make the Sharks' blue line significantly better, it does nothing to address their biggest problem on the back end. San Jose still lacks depth on the left side of their defense, with Vlasic being the only established left-handed shooter. So to answer your question, no, I can't think of anything in Burns' forward play to warrant the move back to defense. He is certainly capable of being a terrific top-pair defenseman, but considering his unparalleled skill set at forward and the makeup of San Jose's blue line, to me, he clearly brings more to this team up front. That's about all the time we have for today. I want to thank all of you who sent in your questions over Twitter. Until next time, I'm Andrew Bench for InsideHockey.com.